Common topic that is brought up within United States politics will probably be for a long time healthcare and how it is provided. No, I am not about to talk about Medicare for all or anything like that. That will be a later video where I'm able to do a lot more B-roll that you guys can digest as we're going over it. I wanted to talk about something that's currently being discussed within the government. The current administration is talking about how European countries pay significantly less for the same drugs that we do. The truth. This is not spin. This is just the way it is. Now, it is being framed that it's because we pay for the research and prototyping of these drugs. That part is true, but that is not the reason for the cost increase. It's actually because of their universal healthcare system. They're able to negotiate for lower prices, where here in the United States, we are forced to pay. We are not allowed to negotiate. Medicare is not allowed to negotiate. Insurance companies are not really allowed to negotiate. It's just they set the price and they're done. But even that is not the topic of this video. Something that I kind of want to bring up or talk about in this video is we do pay for the research that drug companies do to create new drugs. And what do we get from it? Yes, we get new drugs, but we also pay the highest premiums when it comes to buying said drugs. So the question becomes again, what do we get from it? Now, I'm not talking about universal health care or any of that, actually. Think of it as a capitalist move. We are investors paying into a business through our grants. Say we pay for 50% of the research costs. We are effectively investors in said drugs. We paid 50% of the cost, but then we don't get any of the payout. As taxpayers, we don't get a cut of it. Instead, we end up once again paying on the world stage a higher cost for said drugs. This is a common theme where businesses are able to use nationalized resources but don't really pay back into the states for their profits. This is true with oil drilling. They drill into national reserves and they get to sell it, and we really don't get anything from it. In fact, they sell it worldwide, not just to the states. This also goes for our water reserves, which is actually a big problem going on in California because they sell gallons upon gallons of water for like $1 a gallon. So that is just something I wanted to address in this conversation that I really don't feel gets talked about enough. That when it comes to drug prices, the fact that we do pay for the research, we pay a large amount of money for said research, and yet don't seem to get anything out of the deal. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. This is just something I had to talk about. This is not how I normally want to stylize my videos, unless it's something like this. And I would love your feedback down in the comment section. Don't forget, if you subscribe, you'll get alerted the next time I drop a video, and I'll get to see you in the next one.